for attending our National Honor Society induction ceremony. No, yeah. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess. Is that the correct word? Recess or recess? Like recess as in playtime, or like recess? Recess. In just a moment, new inductees will recess. Please join me once again to applaud all our new National Honor Society members. Thank you, and now wherever you stand, maybe you can Where will the rest of the Let's leave this one. Guys, the mask is right here. Let's go ask. Please be seated. Mr. Servideo, Ms. Rachel Barrett, Ms. Kelly Bishop, members of the faculty, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2022 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Before we begin tonight's induction ceremony, we would like to ask you to silence your phone if you have not already done so. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Today's ceremony includes the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Through the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students, in addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership. Our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations and serve our school and community through many activities, including the provision of holiday bags for local Head Start preschoolers and the monthly donation of bags lunches to the Mainspring Shelter. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of continuing work with NHS. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership at the Foxborough chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We will begin with scholarship.
Scholar demonstrates a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can only be acquired in one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understanding the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or public recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our own individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in the reality that we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge? The audience may follow along in the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward to light the candle to signify your membership into the Foxborough High School National Honor Society. Audience, please hold your applause until all members have been introduced.
Lauren Andrews. Lauren is a junior here at Foxborough High School. She is a member of the Spanish Honor Society, as well as Best Buddies and Community Warriors. She enjoys working at a preschool and hopes to be a teacher when she's older. She loves to travel and visit new places and enjoys spending time with her family and friends.
Ashley Bourne. Ashley Bourne is an active member of numerous school clubs, including Community Warriors, Be the Change, and Best Buddies. She's also in the student council and is a class council delegate. Additionally, she's in Spanish NHS, where her skills have actively helped her communicate with Spanish speakers around the world during her international travels, and she is looking forward to the upcoming school trip in Costa Rica, where she will be continuing to utilize her skill. In the National Art Honor Society as well, her artistic abilities can be seen in the murals she worked on throughout the halls of Foxborough High School. Outside of school, Ashley teaches sports classes for children within the community at the local Hockomock area YMCA.
Christina Brightman. Christina is currently a junior at Foxborough High School. At school, she is a part of DECA, Fashion Club, and the Students' Alliance on Mental Health. She's the youngest of 3 siblings and loves to hang out with her family, friends, and pets. Outside of school, she also loves dancing, singing, theater, and art.
Louis Corangelo. Louis is an active volunteer in the Foxborough community and serves for My Brother's Keeper in Easton. He's a captain of the golf team and a member of the varsity baseball team. He's also a member of DECA and qualified for states this past year.
Rory Casey. Rory is a junior at Foxborough. She has done gymnastics for 13 years and has given back to the sport through coaching and volunteering. She's the oldest of 2 siblings and loves to spend time with her friends and her family whenever she can. She's excited for the opportunity to be part of this chapter of the National Honor Society.
Jared Siora. Jared is a senior at Foxborough High School. He has 1 younger sister, 2 older sisters, and a dog named Tucker. He loves to learn about history and foreign languages, and outside of the school, he loves to play sports, specifically cross-country, track, and field. Jared enjoys traveling, and some of his favorite cities include Denver, Dallas, Philadelphia, and Boston.
Samantha Conley. Samantha is a dedicated student and a passionate learner. She currently plays the cello, runs on the Foxborough cross-country team, and swims on the Foxborough swim team. She's excited to join the National Honor Society and looks forward to helping to serve the community.
Joshua Conley. Josh is a dedicated student who is an active member of Community Warriors, as well as part of the baseball and golf teams. He volunteers at St. Mary's Church in Foxborough, and he also works as a soccer referee in his spare time. Alexa.
With both jazz choirs and chamber choir. Alexa is also part of the Student Alliance on Mental Health, where she encourages others to take care of their mental health. Alexa has received an award for Outstanding Women in the Boston 48-Hour Film Project, and she will continue her passion for film and video in college.
Casey Dahl. Casey is currently a junior. She enjoys running and is captain for the cross-country and track and field teams. In addition, she participates in Best Buddies, Spanish National Honor Society, and DECA here at school. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends and family.
Mia Denunzio. Mia is a two-sport varsity athlete and will be a field hockey captain next year. She is involved in multiple clubs at school. She is co-president of SAD Club, and she is also part of the World Language Club, Link Crew, and Fashion Club. In her free time, she plays club field hockey and enjoys hanging out with friends and spending time with her family.
Jaden Fobb. Helpful and honesty are his two favorite words after he takes a nap. He frequently likes to help people, play saxophone in the jazz ensemble, play video games on the weekends as well.
Anya Fitzpatrick. Anya is a hardworking and dedicated student, as well as an active member of her community. Outside of the classroom, Anya participates in cross-country, track, the Foxborough Interact Club, and science team. She is particularly passionate about drawing, painting, and biology, as she hopes to someday pursue a career in medicine. Anya is very excited to join her peers as a member of the National Honor Society.
Abigail Gallagher. Abby is someone who always enjoys working hard in both her academics and her extracurricular activities. Outside of school, she loves to swim competitively, which has taken her many places and largely shaped her personality. She is also passionate about partaking in various clubs, such as Community Warriors, the Spanish National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and the Student Leadership Workshop.
Cooper Hassman. Cooper Hassman is on the cross-country and track teams and will be a captain of the cross-country team next year. In addition to sports, Cooper enjoys music and is a section leader in the FHS choir. He is a member of Science and Spanish Honor Societies and is active in several clubs in the school, including Be the Change, Community Warriors, and the Science Club. In his spare time, he loves to read and play the piano.
Corrine Marie Cabney. Corrine could not be with us tonight, but Corrine is a varsity cheerleader and has been cheering for almost 8 years. Corrine has always had a passion for music since she was very young and is now the FHS choir president. She also partakes in lab jazz choir and vocal jazz ensemble, as well as Be the Change Club. Outside of school, she loves to work, spend time with her friends, and travel with her family to places such as New York, Ireland, and the Philippines. She is very excited to be part of the NHS. Corrine cannot be here this evening as she is traveling to Florida with the cheerleading team.
Emilia Lacey, who also cannot be with us this evening. Emilia is a motivated student and a devoted musician in the Foxborough and the greater Boston area. She is a principal cellist of Foxborough's orchestras and regularly volunteers with the Foxborough Music Association. She participates in community service and benefit concerts with chamber groups such as the Foundry Pond Duo and Foxborough Music sponsored groups. Outside of school, she participates in music initiatives including the Boston Bridge to Equity and Achievement in Music program, the Boston Youth Symphony Orchestra, and the Rhode Island Philharmonic Music School. Emilia is also president of the Spanish NHS, a member of the Interact Club, where she participates in service projects through the Foxborough Rotary Club, and is a student representative of Foxborough Cultural Council. Since Emilia cannot be here this evening, her sister will accept her certificate on her behalf.
Emma Lacey. Emma is currently a junior, and aside from being a dedicated student, she is the publicity coordinator for the Foxborough Interact Club and spends her time taking part in volunteer work she cares about, both locally and outside of the Foxborough community. She has a passion for playing jazz saxophone and clarinet. She plays gigs with various ensembles in the greater Boston area. She is also a social media manager and leads workshops for a professional big band outside of school. She's involved with various organizations dedicated to empowering women and girls in the jazz scene and has been recognized on district, state, and national levels for her music. Emma is looking forward to be able to give back to her community through NHS this year.
Megan Lathrop. Megan is a junior at FHS. She is a captain of the Foxborough swim team, and she swims club. She's part of clubs such as Community Warriors and Student Alliance on Mental Health. In her free time, she also enjoys being outdoors and spending time with friends and family.
Lauren Lavallee. Lauren is a junior and she is part of French NHS and Stock Trading Club. She's a part of the high school choir and loves to play piano as well as write music. In the summer, she likes going to the beaches of Rhode Island with her siblings as well as New Hampshire. She's a mental health advocate and believes that taking care of one's mind is the most important thing a person can do for themselves.
Mabel Link. Mabel is part of the music program as well as the cross-country team and track teams. Outside of school, Mabel enjoys making art and spending time outdoors with friends and family.
Madeleine Mayer. Maddie is the class treasurer for the 2003 class and is a member of the class council as well. Madeleine is part of various clubs in the high school, including SAD, MAHS, Medical Club, Architecture and Interior Design Club as well. She is also a student athlete who participates in soccer, basketball, lacrosse, and she will be in one of the soccer captains next year.
Amanda Mccabe. Amanda is currently a junior. At school, she participates in many clubs, including Best Buddies, Community Warriors, and DECA. This year, she has started the Student Alliance on Mental Health, a club which advocates for mental health. When she's not at school, she regularly participates in community theater and she avidly volunteers for the MRPAC in the center of town. She also enjoys playing tennis and going to the gym. She can also be found working at Wardsbury Farm or volunteering at Mansfield Animal Shelter or her mom's elementary school in Stoughton. She is so glad to be a part of NHS this year as she works very hard to get good grades. She does and loves getting involved in the community.
Shannon Mclehany. Shannon is a junior this year. She participates in Link Crew, Community Warriors, Medical Club, World Language Club, History Club, Science National Honor Society, and she's the vice president of Best Buddies. She plays volleyball for both the high school and club teams.
Daniel O'Malley. Dan is a committed member of the FHS community who enjoys participating in various clubs, such as DECA, Community Warriors, and Interact. He involves himself in community service efforts and volunteers his time at the Mansfield Animal Shelter weekly. Dan also spends much of his time playing sports. Since freshman year, he has been a member of the soccer team, and he's also a captain of the winter and spring track teams.
Nicholas Olson. Nick is a senior at Foxborough High School who plans on majoring in mechanical engineering in college. He's a hardworking and diligent individual who excels in STEM. He has received 2 underclassmen awards for AP Calculus, as well as the Resendler Medal Award. He's also the captain of the cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track teams. In his free time, he enjoys spending time with friends and family, playing pickup basketball, traveling, and being involved in the faith community at St. Mary's Parish.
Isabel Patula. Isabel has been part of the volleyball team for 2 years, as well as a member of Be the Change. Outside of school, she plays club volleyball and enjoys reading.
Alexander Penders. Alex is an active member of the Foxborough High School community. A junior captain of the basketball team, Alex has worked exceptionally hard to be an effective leader and role model. Alex is a member of the FHS Leadership Council, which works to further enhance growth in leadership skills. He has been selected as captain of the soccer team for his upcoming year. A committed and devoted student, Alex has won 3 underclassmen awards for academic excellence in foreign language, marketing, and physical education. Outside of school, Alex is a member of Foxborough Interact Club, which is a national organization that works alongside Foxborough Rotary and Rotary International for service opportunities and global outreach. He's a certified Boston area youth soccer referee, and he referees Foxborough Town basketball.
Margaret Pauller. Margaret is a senior this year and plans to major in neuroscience and behavior at the University of Rhode Island. Outside of school, she spends her time riding and competing with her horse, Ollie. She also plays the cello in the Foxborough High School String, Chamber, and Symphony Orchestra, and is a section leader as well as the vice president of the orchestra. She is an e-board member of the Student Alliance on Mental Health, as well as a member of the math team. Along with being busy with clubs and riding, she also works at the Foxborough YMCA as a camp counselor and teaches gymnastics to preschool and youth kids. The things she values most in life are her friends, horses, and family.
Gabrielle Powers. Gabrielle is a junior at FHS who is part of the National Art Honor Society as well as the Spanish Honor Society. She's also a member of SMAH, members of the FHS swim team, and she works at Extreme Craze to host birthday parties. She enjoys creative activities such as art, music, and dancing outside of the classroom.
Grace Riley. Grace is on the girls' varsity soccer and lacrosse teams. She's a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, World Language Club, Architecture and Design Club, Fashion Club, as well as co-president of the Students Against Destructive Decisions. Outside of school, Grace enjoys spending free time with her family, friends, and she gives back to her community when she can. She also spends some of her time as a hostess at Union Straw.
Catherine Ruo. Catherine is a junior this year. She's a part of Link Crew, Best Buddies, DECA, World Language Club, and SAD. Outside of school, she has been a competitive dancer for 12 years. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends and family, giving back to her community, and working part-time at Chill Juice Bar.
Ashley Schaeler. Ashley is a junior at Foxborough High School. She loves acting, singing, and dancing. Ashley has been dancing since the age of 5 and competing since the age of 8. She is also part of the section leader team in choir, DECA, and French Honor Society. She has used her dance background to teach dance to younger Girl Scouts. She enjoys spending time with her family, and she is so grateful for this opportunity to be a member of NHS.
Mitchell Sham. Mitchell is a junior at Foxborough High School. He plays soccer in the fall and runs track in the winter and spring. He coaches a town basketball team of 7th and 8th graders and is a member of the class council for the class of 2023. He previously volunteered in the kindergarten Jump Start program at the Taylor Elementary School.
Cameron Shave. Cameron is a senior and a first-year student at Foxborough High School. Cameron plays trumpet in the Foxborough Jazz Ensemble, Foxborough Symphony Orchestra, and the Foxborough Concert Band. Cameron, too, plays a piano in the Foxborough Jazz Lab Band and sings in the Foxborough Vocal Jazz Ensemble. Outside of FHS, Shave is a freelance musician and plays weddings and events. Cameron has earned several awards and accolades, including recognition from the International Trumpet Guild, performing and recording with the Boston Pops as a guest soloist, being selected by audition into the All-National Jazz Ensemble, and being selected as a winner of the National Endowment of the Arts Young Arts competition on jazz trumpet. Shave runs, directs, and arranges for 3 of his own gigging bands. Cameron is also a selected member of the Order of the Arrow, the Boy Scouts National Honor Society. He most recently was awarded a full tuition merit scholarship to Berklee College of Music for their 4-year undergraduate program where you can pursue these music studies.
Samantha Sloan. Sammy is a junior this year. She's a member of Community Warriors, History Club, and is co-president of Best Buddies. She's on the cheer team and is captain of the volleyball team. She's worked for 3 years as a youth team coach at Mass Premier Courts, teaching volleyball. She also volunteers at several events in the community. She loves helping and working with the senior citizens and various youth groups.
Kyle Smith. This year, Kyle's a senior at FHS. He is a member of the ASL and National Honor Society. Kyle also loves to play baseball. He supports those around him and wants everyone to have a good experience on and off the field. Other than baseball, Kyle enjoys spending time with his friends and family. He also volunteers his time at New Light Furniture Bank, who donates furniture to families in need.
Sophia Sugaris. Sophia is a junior at FHS this year. She's both in Spanish Honor Society and Science National Honor Society in school. She loves the science and math team and is president of the choir. A part of Link Crew, Sophia also loves spending time volunteering and helping underclassmen at FHS. She's on the competition cheer team and loves it. Outside of school, Sophia spends her time walking her dog and reading. She also loves skiing and traveling with her family and friends. She's a part of the club called Interact, which is dedicated to giving back to the community. She's very excited to be a part of NHS and cannot wait to be a part of the society. Sophia unfortunately cannot be here this evening as she's traveling to Florida with the cheerleading team.
Alexander Stern. Alex is a junior this year and is an active member of the FHS community. Alex is a member of the baseball and track teams at FHS and member of both the Community Warriors and Foxborough Interact clubs. He also works at the Foxborough YMCA as a lifeguard and has volunteered his time at a local food pantry for over 5 years. In addition, Alex plays French horn, the FHS concert band, and symphony orchestra, and is a member of a private French horn ensemble as well.
Ava Stern. Ava is in 11th grade and is a very active member in her community. She loves art, singing, dance, and science, and strives to leave a positive impact on these groups. She volunteers regularly at her dance studio in a locally based Jewish family food pantry, as well as many leadership roles in service clubs here at FHS. Ava is looking forward to being a part of the National Honor Society and giving back to her community through her involvement. Ava is unable to attend this evening, but her brother has accepted her certificate on her behalf.
Matthew Sullivan. Matthew Sullivan is a devoted student who is an active member of the FHS and Foxborough communities. As a member of the Community Warriors in the Interact Club, while also working with St. Mary's Church, he is very involved with the community service and volunteer work. Also, an upcoming captain of the varsity golf team and member of the varsity baseball team, he is a committed part of FHS sports.
Shrikruti Tamala. In her free time, Shrikruti enjoys dancing. She's been in sports since the age of 6 and grew up learning the art form as well as life skills she would use to better the world and herself with. She also enjoys swimming in her spare time and recently discovered her physical potential through the sport.
Maya Warriors. Maya is a junior at FHS. Besides National Honor Society, Maya is also in the Science Honor Society and the French Honor Society. She is the vice president of the class of 2023 and publicity coordinator at the Full Body Student Council. Maya is field hockey captain, plays ice hockey and lacrosse for the high school, and is also a section leader in the concert and chamber choirs. She is a member of various clubs as well. Outside of school, she enjoys reading, hanging out with friends, and spending time with her cat. Maya is looking forward to giving her service to the National Honor Society this year.
Addison Yozo. Addison is a junior at FHS. She's a member of Link Crew, Spanish National Honor Society, and class council. When she's not in school, she enjoys to play basketball, whereas she plays for the Take Charge AAU team in the spring and fall. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family in her free time. I would like to thank our advisor, Ms. Barrett and Ms. Bishop, for helping in their hard work for organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you all for attending our NHS induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess. Please join me once again to applaud for our new National Honor Society members. Thank you. And now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess?
Thank you for coming.